Joshua says to the commander, "What does my Lord say to his servant?" Listen, Lord, I'm worshiping, and while I'm worshiping, I'm aligning my heart with yours. I'm aligning my will with yours. Just speak to me, Lord. That's all I want now. All of a sudden, I understand who you are. I understand you're in charge. Just align my heart with yours. I don't have any plans. I don't have any schemes. I don't have any devices. I'm just in awe. So tell me what to do. Just speak to me. What does my Lord say to his servant? And it's very likely that right here is where the Lord gives Joshua the instructions for the Battle of Jericho. So can you imagine Joshua going out for a late night prayer? And Joshua's a warrior. He's done so much on God's behalf to bring the people across the Jordan into the promised land. And he goes out and prays overlooking Jericho, and he comes back, and it looks like he's seen the Lord, because he has. And he says, "Guys, I've got it. I've got it. We're going to march around that double-walled city and blow some ram's horns." And all of his captains and all of his soldiers are like, "Huh? We doing what? You look like you've been through something." "Yeah, I've seen the Lord. And this is what he told me to do. And it makes no sense." We have to remember, please hear me. We think in the tangible, we think in the physical, we think in the five senses. The battle is spiritual. The battle's spiritual. Of course it doesn't make any sense to the natural mind. Why should it? It's not natural, it's supernatural. But we have to understand who's in charge if we're going to hear something like Joshua's hearing and then do it. We have to understand that the battle is spiritual, and the commander of the army of the Lord is the commander of a spiritual army. The spiritual realm is real. And that's where the battle's fought, and that's where the battle's won, and that's where the commander of the Lord is commanding the Lord's army. So you have to join that. You have to say, "Okay, Lord, I know who you are. I know the battle's spiritual, so I'm going to stop planning in the physical and stop planning in the natural. You want to be following this commander, because this is where the battle is won or lost. Cover to cover, the Bible is very clear on one thing. The battle is spiritual, and it's just not as much about you as you would like it to be. It's about God and the enemy of God. You just get to pick sides. The battle's raging. It's raging right now. And you're on one side or the other.